Right, I see so many golfers do this, and I know your pain. Josh has been there, you've been there, join us for this video. We're talking that feeling between playing with your friends in the middle of the week and comp day, or for your handicap.
Yes. It's pressure.
Totally different, isn't it? And guys, comment down below what you feel. Do you feel a bit of anxiety? Do you feel like you get your swing thoughts all mixed up, or do you feel you just got so much going on in your head? So me and Josh are going to play the next two holes here, 11 and 12, talk you through how you can master, basically, not thinking of too much rubbish on the course. Right, we're taking it back. We're going off the white pegs as if it's a comp day. So Josh, let's curl up your swing thoughts. Like in a comp, I think this all stems from when you hit a bad shot and then it's like, right, okay, we've got to try and find something here.
Yeah, definitely, and especially in a comp or you're playing for your handicap.
Yeah.
Like I've been there. Stood on the first tee at Northern in my club playing with the vice captain. Took me 3 shots to get off the tee box, and it was just because in my own head.
But you're way better than that.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
so
I was getting them frustrated at myself.
Exactly.
I've never done that. So.
What are your swing thoughts then? Like generally, like what are your honest swing thoughts?
Well, on that day, I can't even remember. It was all over the place. But I try to keep as out of my head as I can as possible.
Yeah.
And like we've talked about it in the past, but normally I'm just trying to think about. Before I hit the shot, I'm trying to think about the points that I need to hit in my swing. And then I guess we'll talk about it later in the video, but then when we get to address the ball, try so hard just to think about hitting the ball. Okay,
so irons right now, I know your swing because I've been teaching you.
Yeah.
I want you to think about one thing. You think about what's important in the golf swing, where that club face is pointing. We all know it's a club face and path relationship, but ultimately, let's think about that club face. I want you to think of one thing, strong club face and turn. That is one kind of concept. So what we're trying to do here, we've got irons, we've got putting, we've got driving, how we can have one simple concept that's going to help you make an analogy, take it out on the golf course. And this is specific for Josh, but do this for yourself, because in your own head you need to come up with an own analogy which makes it simple. Okay Josh, I'm going to lead the way. I'm going to talk you through kind of what I am currently doing and what you guys I think should do as well. Got some all here by the way.
220 yards.
220 yards. I've got 4 iron. What have you got?
4 iron as well.
Josh is big time now, by the way. We just actually finished just doing a shoot with American Golf with some content that's coming out later. But yeah, sponsored boy.
I will.
Oh, stiff. So, my swing thoughts currently, what I've got to feel in my golf game is I get really legsy and scoopy out the golf ball. I try and feel my real good analogy for this is, and mostly with irons and with driver as well, it's can I feel my chest is over the ball and my right chest is the target rather than right chest pointing to the right of target. That's all I think about over the golf ball, and that keeps it simple. And you've got to keep it simple, got to have that analogy. Here we go. Feel it. Right chest over the ball. Get a piece. And just short right. But to be honest, after doing that all morning, not really hitting one, oh, there's my tee. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Guys, what would you hit? 220 yards, by the way. I think it's a horrible yardage.
Horrible.
We see all the pros, like, I know I'm a pro, but like compared to European Tour and PGA Tour Pro, I like 7 iron.
Oh, I'm way back. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know if I'm going to get there with it.
Ridiculous. But what would you use out on the golf course if you had 220 yards on a par 3? Fire those comments down below. Let us know exactly what you think. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying this content at any point, please do hit that thumbs up button. And also, go and follow him. He has got his own Kinder's Quest for Scratch, currently on 13. Do we think he can get there? You can be kind or nice.
Take a while.
Okay, what have you got? 4 iron as well. Okay, keep it simple. So what did I say? Really nice, simple thought. Strong club face and turn through. I tell you what, get in the hole. Whew. Some strike that though.
One more cut, 3 iron might have got there. But
some strike that.
That's right, and just thinking about, you said strong club face, turn through, That's all I'm thinking about.
You got clarity though, innit?
Yeah.
You got clarity.
And you're not got a million and one things going on in your head, which you might have on a driving range when you practice it.
Yeah, exactly. Right, let's go do some short game things. Exactly the same. Clear everything up, and on driving and putting as well, because we need to actually make a match of it as well. To be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why not?
So I gave him a shot a hole last time. We're not having that. We're going to play a scratch match.
Oh.
You're a 13. I'm a pro. No shots. Cheers. There we go. 54, I'm going to try and get running out. So my swing thoughts here, again, really simple analogies. I try and feel my right palm just stays the target throughout. Right palm's a target. I would tend to probably walk to the front edge of the green just to give myself a sense of how far I've got to land it. I always think about it this way. You get a much better perception of distance if you've walked it. Your feet hurt if you've run a marathon, right? It's true. I've never run a marathon, have you?
Me?
Yeah, you've done a marathon.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, no. You have no knees, the glass man behind that camera. Right. Here we go. Okay, so swing thoughts here, Josh, short game thoughts. Again, I want you to, your version of your analogy of making it simple, what we're trying to get across to people.
Well, it used to be don't duff it. But now, it's just, like since we've been working on it, it's just trying to think of, I try and think of it like a putting stroke really. Keep it in the shoulders, feet open to target.
Simple as that, that's all I want to hear. Yeah. That's all I want to hear. Tell you what, sir, you played an absolute blinder.
These new clubs are alright.
Look at him, happy as a piggin. Here we go, guys. Guys, if you are enjoying this content, like I said, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, join the channel, join the team. We've got daily tips, fun content, and if you are enjoying the content like this, please do let me know. I make this content for you, so please let me know what you want to see more of on the channel. And obviously, if there's anything that you are struggling with in your game, let me know. I'm PJ Pro, I'm here to help you enjoy your golf and improve. Let's finish this hole and onto the driver, because I think the whole thing about Josh's driver swing is going to be so relatable for you, so relatable. He's only got to roll the... To be fair, that was going so far past him, it didn't go in. No pressure, sir. No pressure.
Pushed it.
Right, we're on to driver now. 12th hole. I think this tee shot's probably one of the toughest here, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's really narrow. So, swing thoughts with driver, Josh. I know you mentioned about Northenden and sort of capitulating, dissolving on the first tee.
Yes.
But what are your currently with driver? Like, what are you using? Might need a driver, mate. Could help.
Well, really, my swing thoughts have changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. To something a bit more simple, possibly?
Trying to keep it more simple. I used to favour a slice, shall we say?
Yeah.
And I've started to develop a little bit of a hook now, like gone the other way. But I just try and think, don't swing too hard. Yeah. Because that's a key. If you try and hit it too hard,
you know what? Like, I think you've just done the main thing that people always do. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Whereas, if it's more like, right, I'm going to work to this, like that iron shot there, you had clarity over the ball, and you need clarity over the ball as well about what you're going to do. Yeah. So I just said to you, strong club face and turn, and pure strike. Yeah. Like 4 iron as well. Like, it was seriously pure. I want you to do the same thing right now. Okay? I want you to think of strong club face and turn. So if we said in the long game, you've got to kind of generalize that swing thought so you can work to it. Short game, you generalize a swing thought. Putting, you generalize a swing thought. And that helps you have clarity over the ball. You took the camera, mate. It's my honour.
Oh, it is your honour. You won, didn't you? Take
that. Because my swing thoughts are so similar. Like I said before, like right chest gets high and right. So, I mean, if you're left-handed, I would kind of condone the same sort of feelings. Whereas I know, especially on a drive like this, I hate this drive. I've got to kind of bleed off the left. I try and feel my right shoulder covers the ball, and it really helps me stay in posture and turn through. So that my one swing thought kind of overall gives me a lot of benefits, rather than going, don't stand up, don't open the face, don't do this, don't do that, work to this, try this, do that. Before you know it, you've gone around the whole round and you've no idea what you've done. And also, it's sticking with that the whole round. You're not going to hit great shots all the time, are you? That's not going to happen. Right, up the left, let it bleed.
Good job.
There we go. Little fader. Love a fade. Nearly that, pal. What we're trying to get across in this video is ultimately make golf simple. Don't talk about negatives.
No, negatives are a big thing, isn't it?
Massive.
Like we've been working with Sweet Spot.
Yeah, by the way guys, this is the app right here. I know you probably can't see the screen, so I'll put something up just here. I'll leave the link up here, so go and download that. You can keep your friends' scores, instruction, tips, caddy hour. I mean, there's some sick content on there, so go and check that out. It's so good.
Yeah, and one of the courses, we won't give too much away, but we work with Andrew Murray, and golf's so mental.
Yeah.
But everyone's so negative about it.
All the time.
Like, negative about everything, every shot. Don't do that, don't put it in the water, don't put it in the sand. You're thinking about all the bad things. No wonder you're going to have a bad round.
No, exactly that. Right, pal, let's go and have a look at your iron shot. Let's see if we can do the same as what we did in the last hole.
Perfect.
Now, on that note with Sweet Spot, you can actually, your friends that are playing on the app and using it to get their scores and record their scores, you can literally spy on them. Big brother is watching. So I know if he's getting a cheeky little round at Northern, how he's going on. I can also message him on the app going, what was that double bogey there, Josh? Or bloody great birdie that. Right, okay, so we're talking swing thoughts in today's video. What swing thoughts can you have right here? I mean, there's just like nothing you can do here with swing thoughts, is there?
Oh, well, you've got so many things to think about. Again, like I said previously, being negative, all you're thinking is about the tree.
Yeah, miss the tree.
And realistically, you could probably take the tree out of play.
Do you know what, right? I think people don't realise this shots like this are actually for your advantage, right? Because they help you be a bit more creative and get you out of being in those swing thoughts. So many times, I'll get people to imagine trees, hooking it around it, like for slicers. Yeah. Can I feel like there's no tree there? Can I hook it round the tree? Rather than being so fixated on starting it left, they've now got to start it slightly right. Yeah. It's a massive help. Right, okay, so pretty much same swing thoughts as before, but let the picture tell the story. So you're going to play one with a bit more of a lower draw here, Josh, aren't you?
Try to.
Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? Picture the shot, try and play the shot. You know what the technique is. Yeah. You've got to swing more right, and the face has got to have less loft on it.
I'm stuck between clubs though.
What are you going with?
7 iron?
I'd go 7 iron, because out this lie, you want to be able to hit it harder.
Yeah.
Okay, so same swing thoughts. Feeling the ball backing off stance a little bit. Get it punched, let the shot tell the story. I mean, that's so pure, mate. He's even posing it. Middle of the green.
Little twirl as well.
Little twirl. Some shot that.
Right, so you've outdriven me a little bit here, lad.
A little bit. So again,
what have we got?
7 iron, I'm going to feel strong club face, chest over it. And I love this punch shot because it helps me with that swing thought. So the shot dictates the swing rather than me trying to have to feel it. On the tee shot, I think it's harder to feel my swing thought because obviously you want to head up on it a little bit. But with this punch shot, it's right up my street. So you'll definitely find a shot which suits your swing thought, and hopefully you can play that shot a little bit more. Wow.
Is that just off the back, I think?
A little bit long and left, sir. Bit of pressure on here, guys.
A little bit.
Who do you think's going to win? By the way, I'm 1 up. No, not win. Do you think Josh can get a half? So I'd have to not get this up and down, and you'd have to basically 2-putt from there. Comment down below. Josh or Alex, who you think's going to... Well, am I going to win or is Josh going to get a half? So I got my 50 here, really trying to feel like I'm getting the ball rolling. If this ball was lying better, I potentially would have maybe like an 8 iron, 7 iron, really trying to get it running. Right now, I'm trying to use a bit of loft to get me a little bit of speed through the grass, get it rolling out like a putt as best I can. Sit.
Not a bad shot.
Bit of golf left in that, I think, sir. Bit of golf left in that. This weather is turning on us here, Josh.
It's not looking good, is it?
No, are you, I mean, Josh, you play, you just count yourself as a fair weather golfer?
I used to be a fair weather golfer, but I'm getting into it a little bit more now. Playing a lot more, so I have to get used to playing in the rain, especially in England.
Oh, mate, I know. You guys who are watching from abroad, you don't know how lucky you are.
Oh, absolutely.
Go on, roll her up there close.
Ooh,
oh, there's some golf left in that, man. Get that there, son.
Uh-oh.
There he is. This is to put some pressure on me, this. This is like if you're playing a PlayStation game, that remote's then vibrating right now.
My hands are vibrating.
Oh! Referee, it looks like it's going to drop and everything.
Absolute shocker. I think I'll give you this one, lad.
Oh,
ball in the back door.
Side door, side door. So guys, hope that helps you. Josh there, pretty much summarising what everybody feels out on the golf course. Too many nerves, too many thoughts, too many negative thoughts.
Yeah, keep it positive. Keep
it positive, keep it simple. If you did enjoy this content, guys, don't forget to join that family, hit that big red subscribe button, and see you tomorrow for some more content.